5 tips for the perfect email account. If you are just starting out and setting up your own email account, or if you're looking for some general advice on how to make email more personal, this blog article will have you covered. Who is this for? After completing this checklist, you will have a better idea of who your email is for. If you're unsure who to send your email to or what it should contain, then you might want to think about creating a different email that is more appropriate for that audience. 5 tips for perfect email account. The email account you use can say a lot about you. You should take the time to make sure your email account reflects who you are as an individual. These following 5 tips will help you set up an email account that is both professional and personal. 1. Pick a cool email address. Every good website has its own unique domain name, so why not pick an email address that's just as unique? If your company is big enough to have a dedicated marketing team, it might be time to think about picking up a catchy email address for yourself. Consider something like joe@zappos.com or superuser@gmail. 2. Be sure to use your real name for starters. You should use your real name in your email address. Do not use a nickname or run-of-the-mill email address that you might find at the end of a resume. It will paint you to have to answer questions like "what's my last name?" when responding to emails at work, but it'll also make it easier for people to relate and remember your information down the line. 3. Update your information. Sometimes businesses ask. Tip number 1. Customize your contacts. When you first sign up for an email account, your contacts will automatically be imported. But don't fret. If you are the forgetful type, you can easily re-import your contacts into a new email account. Tip number 2. Set up a mail merge. In order to have a beautiful email, you have to have a beautiful email account. You can import or export your contacts from Gmail and Outlook to Word, Excel, or even your phone. It's the perfect way to send out mass emails with people who opted in for your contact list. Tip number 3. Use templates. When you're crafting emails to send to your list, it's a great idea to use templates. This way, you can make sure your emails are consistent, and the recipients will know what they're getting. The template is just a pre-written email that contains the text and images you need for any specific email campaign. You can even add your personal touch to a template with colors and fonts. Conclusion: to make the most of your email marketing strategy, you should implement all of these tips. But remember that it's not just about getting more people on your email list. It's about knowing how to market effectively and making sure you're building relationships with the people who will turn into customers. The bottom line is that your business needs to be seen and heard. And the right email strategy will help you stay on top of the competition.